guest. Look who's here from Senate Homeland Security, Senator Ron Johnson. Senator, it's good to see you again. Your reaction to the story that classified documents were found in the former Vice President Pence's home in Indiana?
Well, Elizabeth, I hate to say it, but I'm actually agreeing with Senator Dick Durbin. You know, for those of us who serve in Congress, we go down to the SCIF, the secure location. We have to leave all of our electronics behind. There are people standing right there. Did you leave all your electronics behind? We check out the classified material. We make sure it's checked back in. It just never leaves the SCIF. And so for, I guess, the securities to be so lax in White House, both Democrat and Republican, it literally is catching all of us off guard. It's surprising all of us.
You know, Senator, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, finish. Sorry.
Well, I mean, but there are differences. You know, in President Trump's case, he had the capability to unilaterally declassify information. Vice President Pence obviously wanted to have this looked into, and it certainly seems like you could have your office packed up and moved over, and you know, I've got a lot of records as well. I think with President Biden, it's Senate records, it's Vice President records, and I think what's really interesting is this email that's now being reported about on April 13th. This is 3 days before Hunter's business partner Devon Archer meets with Vice President Biden in the White House before he goes to Ukraine, and it's just laying out all the information that we would get in, you know, oftentimes secure briefing on a country that we're traveling to.
Well, this would be against the law, right? All right, so this email from Hunter Biden's laptop, Miranda Devine found it. To your point, it goes to Hunter's business partner, Devon Archer, about a week before then Vice President Biden was going to travel to Ukraine. It was about how to cash in and make money off of Ukraine. It's classified information about Ukraine, Senator. It's got 22 detailed bullet points. And so wouldn't it be against the law to have this information? When you read the email, it sure does sound like a classified briefing.
Well, if it was classified, yes. What I can say about what I read is, you know, again, we get these scene setters all the time as we travel overseas. This is a lot more detailed, has a lot more information than anything I've ever seen in a scene setter. So it wouldn't surprise me at the time that that might have been classified information. But again, what it lays out is exactly how the Bidens profited off their family name. I mean, they were basically, you know, Hunter was laying this out for Devon, who was going to be meeting with his father, going to be meeting with officials from Burisma, basically showing them, you pay us millions of dollars, this is the kind of information you're going to have access to because of our connection to the vice president. I mean, it is just sleazy, it is corrupt. But this is what Chuck Grassley and I have been warning the American public against for 2 years, but the mainstream media has basically ignored and just shrugged.
You know, Hunter's email, to your point, was about Ukraine oil and energy. Ukraine Burisma paid Hunter nearly $1 million a year to sit on the board. Is it striking that the president and his family are trying to profit off of foreign energy deals, including with China and Ukraine, as the president now is undercutting U.S. energy?
Well, it's sleazy. Not only is it striking, it's sleazy. But, Elizabeth, I have to point out again, there were news reports, stories written about Biden Inc., well before he became vice president and certainly before he became president. But the media just completely ignored it, which shows how corrupt and complicit most of the mainstream media is as well. So
you and Senator Grassley are asking for the White House to release the visitor logs to the president's properties, his think tank. Secret Service had visitor logs to the Wilmington home. So what about the Senate records at the University of Delaware?
Oh, this probably all has to be looked into. This investigation is widening. Again, I just think the way the president has handled this and his team is just bizarre. If you know you've got some classified documents, you know, you should do what Mike Pence apparently did was, well, let's search to see whether I might have something inadvertently in my possession. In terms of President Biden, this doesn't look like inadvertent possession here. Yeah. This looks like a pattern he had for years, taking classified information, just not taking good care of it.
I mean, a garage is not a SCIF. I mean, the New York Times and the Washington Post they're both reporting the Biden team pushed to keep all of this quiet before the midterms so it would not trigger the president's own special counsel criminal probe. But then the president says he had, quote, has no regrets they were in his garage and house in Delaware. We've got more Senate and House Democrats expressing alarm, Senator. You're talking to Senator Tester, Joe Manchin, Tim Kaine, Ro Khanna. Nancy Pelosi is now going negative on a Biden 2024 race. Your final word.
Well, is this the Democrats finally throwing this president, who deserves it, just throwing him under the bus? Possibly. They may have made that political calculation, say, well, this would be a good thing to divert everybody's attention against the high energy prices, gasoline prices, inflation. Let's get rid of Joe Biden this way. I don't know. I don't understand their political calculations, but this whole story is just bizarre.
Senator, but when you look at the timeline, and we've talked about and reported on it, the Hunter Biden, the Biden family deal making, it intersects and syncs up. It syncs up with the classified document record mishandling of it by the president. It jives with it.
It does. That's what's so interesting about this April 13th, 2014 email, because all these things happened with Burisma. Again, meeting with the vice president in the White House, the appointment of Hunter and Devin to the board of Burisma, all this stuff happened in April of 2014. It's way more than a coincidence.
Got it. Senator Ron Johnson, thanks for joining us.